meteorologist Chris Haddings here once again. We continue our countdown to the number one weather event across western and central Wyoming. Getting close to the top now. We won't stop till we get to the top. We're on to number 3 right now. And you can tell by the background this is going to be a winter scene, but it didn't actually occur in winter. Now think back, all of you that live around here. What is September in Wyoming usually like? Usually it's one of the most pleasant months of the year. Usually it's still fairly warm during the daytime. It gets up in the 70s, sometimes the 80s. But the nights are getting long enough where it'll cool off at night down to the 30s and 40s. So you can open up your windows, air the house out a little bit. Really a great time to go out and enjoy the outdoors. But obviously, you can tell by the picture in the background, this wasn't the case in this event. That's why the number 3 event was the September 11th snow. Very early season, especially across portions of Johnson and Park counties. And the snow started changing over actually very late in the night of the 10th, around 10 or 11 o'clock. You can see snow coming down there around the Buffalo Bill Center in Cody. And also over in Buffalo. I actually took this picture here when I was up chasing the storm in Buffalo. And when people woke up the next day, you can see there's quite a bit of snow. The highest amounts fell in Johnson County. The highest was in the Bighorns. But even down in the lower elevations, a pretty good dump of snow. You can see the picture on the left, about 7 inches. And the one on the right, a little bit blurry. You can't really read the ruler that well, but it's close to 8 inches there. And as you probably know, those of us that live in Fremont and Natrona counties from last year, that heavy wet snow and fully leaved trees don't really mix all that well. I remember in Riverton we had a lot of limbs down from that one, and there was actually a major power outage in Casper from the early October storm last year. It wasn't quite as bad as the one in Casper last year. Still, a lot of limbs went down. There were scattered power outages all through Buffalo that day. And the worst damage that I personally saw was right here. You can see a very large old cottonwood tree snapped off from the weight of the snow on its leaves. And also, the roads were very slick, especially over Powder River Pass. We had an outage with one of our ASOS stations, and our electronics technicians had to go up and fix it. This picture taken by Peggy Peterson here. And there's some other pictures there. If you go to our Facebook page, you can take a look at some of those. And a lot of snow fell in Cody as well, about 4 to 6 inches around much of Park County. You can see a couple of nice pictures there. And they even made it down to Natrona County, 3 to 4 inches up on Casper Mountain. The city, snow didn't really stick all that much, mainly on grassy surfaces, but they still picked up about an inch or two of snow. We have a really good video on our YouTube page of Buffalo and what happened there. So if you want to see more about that, make sure you check it out. And as far as total storm snowfall across the area, you can see the highest amounts in the Bighorns, anywhere from 10 to 20 inches across that area. Lower elevations, 10 or 11 around the Story area, also up around Buffalo. And Park County, the other big winner, anywhere from 4 to 8 over there. And a couple inches also across portions of Fremont County, especially down toward the Wind Rivers. And also around Casper, 1 to 2 inches with 4 up on the mountain. And that's number 3. We'll have number 2 as we head toward Tuesday. Thanks for watching this.